in the unforgiving wastelands of Kenji. A new creature waddles into existence. Short, wide, and shaped suspiciously like a tactical penguin. His name? Mike Van Blop. Mike begins life in a shabby starter town with nothing but hope and questionable life decisions. Naturally, his first instinct is to attempt burglary.
Yeah, boy.
The neighbors, although involuntarily, contribute nothing of value. Unsatisfied with this criminal warm-up, Mike steps outside the city and begins wandering, searching for opportunity, or at least something resembling purpose. It takes less than a minute for 16 bandits to ambush him from the nearby cliffs. 16 men eager to rob him and possibly consume his meat. And by meat, I don't mean anything intimate, more of a general interest in human flesh. Gladly, Mike is smart enough to recognize the threat, so he turns and runs. Surprisingly fast for someone shaped like a bread loaf. He's moving so fast, his stubby legs reach terminal velocity. Just when his cheeks clench in despair, armed patrols appear. Knights in shining armor. Or, more accurately, men who are paid minimum wage to die in the desert. Mike watches from a distance, sweating bullets, while one anger management challenged bandit breaks free and chases him, screaming obscenities, offensive exclusively to the people of higher weight class. Mike does what he excels at. He skedaddles with the aerodynamic grace of a rolling potato.
Get your fat ass back here.
He flees back toward the guards, waving for help like the Thanksgiving turkey. The guards finish the job. Mr. Blob now stands over a pile of corpses. His jackpot. But Kenshi has jokes. Some of those bodies are not quite committed to being corpses. Mike tries to finish off one nearly dead bandit. He gets hit. Twice. At this moment, Mike reconsiders his career in murder. He totally, willingly spares the bandit, choosing his own life over 2 additional XP points. He acquires 3 rusty horse choppers, 1 for self-defense, and 2 destined for capitalism. But everything comes with a cost. His leg starts hurting. It's probably unimportant. Still determined, he limps toward the ancient ruins he found earlier while running for his life. But very soon, the limp becomes a crawl. Mike Van Plop is now a crippled slug inching across the wasteland. He crawls toward nearby ruins in search of supplies. Inside, he finds a rusty chainmail and little else besides disappointment. In the distance, another violent clash takes place. Mike crawls toward the chaos, face plowing through the sand with the optimism of a man who refuses to learn lessons. He arrives to find wolves battling bandits. Corpses litter the battlefield. He smiles until something else appears on the horizon. A grotesque spider beast, hungry for the injured. As the genius he is, Mike decides to play dead, hoping the creature spares his overly tight booty hole. The injured wolf behind Mike makes the opposite decision and runs for its life. Now Mr. Wolf is being served on the menu while Mike actively sheds bricks. He waits, counting every chew. While the monster is busy doing mukbang, our protagonist decides it is time to move. And why not test his luck for some sweet loot? No bandages found. So out of desperation, Mike army crawls his way back to his hometown, seeking help from the beloved neighbors he robbed earlier. Night begins to fall and the desert cools. But wait, lights appear in the distance. Torches flicker, revealing another opportunity. Or in Mike's mother tongue, more loot. On his way to the thieves' heaven, he gets surprised by people who apparently decided to share the road with him. Bandits? Cannibals? Slavers? No, merchants. They offer bandages. Mike trades scavenged weapons for the privilege of not dying. The bandages, however, do nothing but provide morale support. Oh no, apparently he is late to the party yet again. Perhaps there is loot left. There isn't. Mike's greatest find is the metal bar he dropped earlier in a moment of overconfidence, believing he could dual-wield swords on his back like an anime protagonist. He resumes his crawl toward town. A trader crosses his path. Salvation again. Mike buys more bandages and a prosthetic leg. You know, in case things get medieval. For a moment, things seem stable, and the city is within reach. Until a group of bandits crests the hill behind him. A female bandit charges Mike, strips his weapons, and cuffs him. Mike does not feel like a wild dream is happening to him, so he tries to flee toward the city. Or, you know, crawl. But his commendable effort bears no fruit. The woman picks him up like a sack of potatoes. And that is how Mike Van Blop, crippled, unarmed, and humiliated, is carried away into the unknown.